What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me on the road to 10K on the TikTok Creativity Program Beta. We are currently in week 2 of this journey, and I know I call it the 30-day challenge or the 30-day journey, but I'm in this for all of 2024. To be honest with you guys, as I always say, it takes time to solidify your presence on any platform. It takes consistency. You got to do it every day, and it takes becoming an elite video creator or content creator to thrive on any platform, and TikTok is no different. We are into week 2, and once again, I don't have any great results to report as I did last week. I'm going to show you guys here a screenshot of all the posts that I've made over the last week. Now, I didn't miss any days technically. There was one day on Thursday where I was on a flight back from the West Coast to the East Coast, and I didn't get home till around midnight, and that's when I ended up posting around midnight. Now it was past midnight, so it was technically the next day, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was traveling all day. So that's when the posts came, but unfortunately it still didn't do good. I was kind of hopeful that video I would just get lucky and it would take out, but it didn't. Fortunately, none of our videos over this past week have done good. Now, the point of this documentation and these videos that I'm doing about the journey to 10K on this program is that I want to show you guys that it takes time. I want to show you guys my results, be very transparent, and show you the whole journey, the ups and the downs, and also share my ideas in real time, kind of brainstorm right here as I speak on the video, so you guys can kind of take my ideas and run with them and maybe try it yourself. I did this with the TikTok shop journey that I documented and eventually took off, and now TikTok shop is pretty consistent for me. I want to achieve the same thing with the creativity program beta. So here's some thoughts that I've had. I've posted a lot so far, and I've been kind of all over the place with what I've been posting. There's no specific niche or specific topic that I cover a lot, but then I thought back to how did I achieve success on YouTube? I was same thing, just creating a bunch of random content, and then I got really into TikTok shop, and it was something that I was actually doing, and I was going through the journey, so I decided to document it. So what can I do on TikTok? Obviously, I don't want to tell people I have a TikTok shop on TikTok, because on my page I had created a bunch of affiliate content, and I want people to keep thinking that's affiliate content. But I thought, hey, maybe I can document my journey in my 9 to 5, or as an entrepreneur who works a 9 to 5 without specifically saying what my business is. Or I can talk about my specific career. If you guys don't know, I work in technology sales, in ecom tech sales actually, which is a very hot career that a lot of people are interested in tech sales and software sales. People are obsessed with it. So I said, hey, I'm knowledgeable in this field. It's something that I'm currently doing. I'm currently on this journey. Why not do things like a day-to-day working in tech sales, an average day working in 9 to 5 and being an entrepreneur, things of that sort, but mostly honing in on my job and kind of documenting the day to day, because people are very interested in seeing more about that. And I've been doing that a tiny bit over these last few days, and I've noticed a little bit more traction, maybe 400 views on a couple of videos. I got a comment on my most recent post that I made yesterday. So when you guys start getting comments on TikTok, start creating your content based on the comments. Like, reply to the comment and make it an engaging video, and then most likely you're going to get more comments, and you can just it just becomes like a thread of replying to comments, and you never run out of content ideas. Pretty much that's for all the people out there like, oh, what do I create content about? I run out of content ideas. Just create. People are eventually going to start commenting, reply to their comments, and base your content on that, because that's what people are genuinely interested in seeing. Also, on that note, I realized that a couple months ago, well, last year, so about 7, 8 months ago, I had wanted to start posting on TikTok more and doing the 1 minute videos. I never stuck to it. However, I went back and I noticed that a bunch of my 1 minute videos actually had done very well. I had about, in a 1 month period, about 7 to 8 videos that did around 10,000 views, and one that did 46,000. And guess what the topic of that video was? Getting a job after college in tech sales. It blew up not exactly blew up, but it got 46,000 views, which at that time, I don't think I was in the creativity program beta. I don't think it was out. I had actually wasn't, because I hadn't achieved 100,000 views over the last 30 days. But that video, had I posted it now and it got 50K views, that's a couple $100 right there off one video. And then I could have continued that thread just by replying to the comments on it, because it got a good amount of comments. And that's actually what I did yesterday. I replied to one of the comments on that video, and I got another comment. So that's what I'm going to make my post about today. So that's, I think, the direction I'm going to take it in, at least over the next week. And obviously I'll report my findings back to you guys. Y'all know what time it is. Every Monday one of these videos is going to drop, and I hope you guys go on your own journey as well and you take inspiration from this, because as you see, that literally I showed you guys how I went on TikTok shop from 0 to almost 3,000 orders. I showed it. I recorded myself exactly like this. I recorded the really slow days, and I was like, look at my screen. I got no shop visitors today. There was like a couple when I first started. That whole first week I got like 10 shop visitors. The whole first 2 weeks I finally scraped through one sale. Now I'm seeing the same thing on here. It's been 2 weeks. I wasn't expecting results in 2 weeks. And to be honest, creating 1 minute videos on TikTok is so difficult because people have such a low attention span. They do on YouTube as well, but at least on YouTube they're expecting a long video. But in TikTok it's so difficult. So I know it's a skill that might take 2 months, it might take 3 months, it may take 4 months, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be so worth it. Just imagine that you're at a point where you post one minute video a day, and that generates $5,000 to $10,000 a month for you. Is that not worth it? Is that not worth sticking to for months and even years? People used to go to school, or people still do. I do myself, but people go to school for college, they get a graduate degree, they get a PhD to make 70, 80, 90,000 a year. All you gotta do is post a 1 minute video every single day and get so good at it. And you probably will in a year or two, that you start making that 70 or $80,000 a year from any location, posting whatever you want about whatever you want, and building a personal brand that can then branch off into a whole bunch of other things. So to me, that's 100% worth it. Next week, I have a good feeling. Just like I always would say, I'm gonna look at the camera and I'm gonna tell you guys, eventually this is going to take off. Eventually I'm going to get some wind in my sails. Eventually one video is going to do good, and then I'm going to ride off of that, and then another one's going to do good, and another one's going to do good, and I'm going to start making $10,000 a month just off the creativity program beta. I promise you, I'm not stopping. The only thing that's going to stop me if I die, and that would suck, but hopefully we stay alive and we make it. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Tell me if you're posting on TikTok. Let me know what you're posting about. Let me know if things have worked out for you. Maybe something that I don't know, so I'm gonna copy it. So let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.